Hey, and welcome to the part 2 of the calculate client security hash exercise. So we have completed the login sequence for the system 1 site. So just make sure to remove the default value before remove you move with the next sequences. So save this one and close. So the next one that we need to do is to create a new blank sequence under the system1 folder. Okay, let me just check. Okay, this is for closing the system1, so let's name it system1 close. Great. So here, okay, I forgot. I think I remember it now. Yeah, so we need to start with the attached browser activity. So search for that activity and then indicate browser on the screen. Just select this page, and here we need to add a click activity and set the target to the logout link. Okay, and then after that we need to use the close tab activity. And I think that's all for this sequence, so make sure to save that. Okay, so the next is for the SHA1 SHA1 website. So we need to create a new blank sequence. So let's name it SHA1 Open, and we need to put it under the SHA1 online folder. Then let's create. And here we need to use an open browser. Okay, so here we need to add an in argument. So let's name it in SHA1 URL. So it should be a string, and let's use that argument in here. And then again, every time you use the open browser and after you navigate to a URL, make sure that the first activity you will add inside the do is a maximize window activity. It's one of the best practice from UiPath. So okay, so that's all for this sequence. Make sure to save it and let's close it. The next one is create a blank sequence that will close the SHA1 online page. So again, let's select that folder. So to do that, wait, what's the SHA1 URL? Let me just check here. And Okay, in here we just need to use a touch browser and select this page and close tab. So that's all. Click save and close that one. Now we need to go with on the Init All Application workflow. So go back to project and activate this workflow. In here we need to invoke the sequences, the workflow file that we created. So the first one is the system1 login, and once you click import argument, uh, it it will ask for two value for the two argument in order to use this workflow or sequence. So here we'll use system1 URL. So in this part, I assume that you've already learned the import arguments from the UiPath Academy. So make sure to study all the activities from that training so you can be more familiar on how to use the workflow, invoke workflow, and most of the activity that we have in the UiPath. And then the next one is the SHA1 Open. So it will ask just for one argument, and that's the SHA1. Okay, what is that again? Did I forget? I'm not really sure. Let's check the config file. What did I put in there? Okay, it's SHA1 online URL. Again, click import and yeah. Okay, so that's all for the Init All application. Make sure to save that. And now let's go on Close All application. So this one, let me close this one first. So we need the system1.close and SHA1 close. So there are no argument on this workflow. And then so make sure to save that and then close it. Let's go to kill all processes. So here we just need to add an activity name kill process, and then on the process name we need to use iExplore. So those are indicated on the PDF file, so make sure to still follow what's on the PDF. Okay, make sure to save that and close it. So okay, the next thing that we need to do is to create a new blank sequence. So this should be under system1. So this sequence job is to navigate to work items. And And then the first activity that we need to add here is a click activity, and indicate what to click. No, we need to have the correct website. So need to click that button, work item. Okay, that's all for this one. And then we need to create a new sequence that will extract all the information in this work item page. So let's name this sequence extract work items, and make sure to save it inside the system1 folder and hit create. So here we need to use data scraping. So click next, select at least one field, and then here we want to capture the whole table, so click yes. And based on the PDF file, we need to set this to 0 and hit finish. And then after that, the data scraping wizard will ask you if the data is spanning on multiple pages, like on our scenario here. We need to go on the next pages, so click yes, and then select the next element. Okay, and we need to let's just save the extracted data from this variable, or to that variable for now. So I think that's all for our part 2. Please stay tuned for the part 3, and we will be able to complete this soon. Thank you for watching.